Hey guys, Pidge here. Got my morning coffee going on, and what better way to start the day than to thank you all for the support over the past couple of weeks since I've been uploading Path of Exile videos. Yesterday I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, and I felt it only fitting to do a level 100 build update. So let's get into that. Looking at the gear, we've got the Alpha's Howl with the 15% Pride enchant. Make sure this is the 15%, not the 10%. 2 Cold Iron points. I did get the Harvest enchant there for grants increased area of effect per 4% quality, but not needed. Simplex Amulet, this is a really good amulet. Gives us Clarity skill, loads of mana, 7% mana reserved and a chunk of energy shield. 6 Link Sacca Walls. The most important stat on here is the 10% reduced mana reserved. Obviously you want as much attributes as possible, but the 10% mana reserved is mandatory, so make sure you buy it like that or divine it to that. At level 100, still using the Hungry Loop, slightly different version to my previous videos, but quite honestly, it doesn't make much of a difference. I was just doing this to test it. The Unset Ring gives us Aspect of the Avian, loads of attributes, and a metric ton of energy shield. This is a really nice ring. Breath Stealer Gloves. Nearly max roll, allocates Golem Commander. Doriani's Delusion Boots. Somebody in my Discord asked me, does it need to be the Purity of Lightning version? Yes, it does. The Sorcerer Boots are the only ones that give you energy shield, so make sure it's the Purity of Lightning version. And Darkness Enthroned, really solid belt, extremely cheap, like 1 chaos. And move on to the flasks. Rumi's Concoction, max roll. Jade Flask with Curse Remove. Assault Flask with Bleed Remove, Quartz Flask, and the mandatory Quicksilver Flask. Now let's check out the skill gems. Currently in the helmet, I'm running Divergent Precision, Divergent Dread Banner, Awaken Generosity, and Enhance. Divergent Multi-Strike, Awaken Melee Fizz, Awaken Brutality, Summon Carrion Golem, Damage on Full Life, and Awaken Minion Damage. Cold Iron points, we've got Anomalous Purity of Fire, Convocation, Flame Dash, Val Grace, Determination, and Val Discipline. In the Hungry Loop, I've slotted Ray Zombie, the Unset Ring, Val Haste. In the gloves, Flesh and Stone, linked to Maim, with Vitality and Pride. And the boots, Anomalous Purity of Ice, Ray Spectre, Meat Shield, Animate Guardian. The boots also give us Purity of Lightning, and the ring also gives us Aspect of the Avian, which is buffed massively from the Sacca Walls. In the Darkness Enthroned, nothing special, these just do the trick. I will swap both of these out. This one gives me quite a bit of energy shield, and this one gives me quite a bit of damage. Remember, any jewel that you slot in the Darkness Enthroned has 75% increased effect of socketed jewels, which is a big increase. Moving on to the Pantheons, I'm running Soul of Lunaris, Soul of Garukan. Now, although this is my current level 100 build, and this is the build you've just seen in all of the footage, this is not my final build, and we'll get to that in a minute. Let's move on to the skill tree. So this is the exact tree for the gear we've just been through and the footage. Not much has changed from my previous video, my planned video, and that means I did a good job planning it, I guess. So the one thing I did change was the large clusters. I changed these to Renewal Vicious Bite from Renewal Feasting Fiends. I think that's the only major change. The rest has just been upgrades. So 1% Primordial Harmony, 1% Eminence, 1% Eminence, 1% Conqueror's Efficiency, a Watcher's Eye with which grants us permaphasing, and also 10% of max mana as extra energy shield while affected by clarity. That's a huge chunk of ES right there. A 1% Fortress Covenant, Intuitive Leap, Corrupted Blood Might of the Meek. Corrupted Blood can be on any of these. Primordial Might, Anima Stone. Large clusters are Renewal, Rotten Claws, Vicious Bite. We're only using Renewal and Vicious Bite. The medium clusters, Replenishing Presence, Energy Shield. Replenishing, this is an 84 version, I rolled this, really pleased with this one. So replenishing 12 energy shield plus the intelligence and the strength, which we're often struggling for. Replenishing presence energy shield. Pure might. At the moment I have to use this one just for mana. But I will fix that. Replenishing presence energy shield and replenishing presence uncompromising. You're going to have to run this one to get the enough mana reservation to run all of the auras, including Avian. So this one I will be keeping. There are different options for this. It doesn't need to be uncompromising. It could be Sublime Form. I think that's the other one that gives 50% mana reservation. Sorry, 30% mana reservation. So either uncompromising or Sublime Form will do. As for the Pure Might, I can drop that as soon as I... where is it? Yeah, one of the jewels in my belt. That one there. You see, that's not a 1% mana reserve jewel. Once I swap that out for a 1% mana reserved, I can drop the Pure Might one and slot in another replenishing First Among Equals or replenishing energy shield, depending which way I want to go. So, numbers wise, all the footage you've just seen again, so that's what, nearly 7 million Cyrus DPS per golem, so 28 million Cyrus DPS, nearly 5k energy shield. Really pleased with that, something I focused on and I spoke about in previous videos. I wanted to work on this and I'm really pleased with that now. 90% evade chance, 84% physical reduction, 86, 86, 88 on elemental, and 100% chaos immune. So really happy with these stats, and you can see from the footage it doesn't struggle one bit. So this is my current level 100, but as I mentioned before, this won't be my final level 100. Let me swap out. So this is a bit of a teaser. The eagle-eyed amongst you will see this is my option 15. So I've spent hours and hours in POB going through the different options to try and balance out my DPS and my defensive layers, and this is what I've finalized on. So in order for me to move to this, I need to buy or craft 2 more items, but they seem to have 100% evade chance because I just can't get them. The last couple of days I've been trying and I just can't hit the craft. So I'll keep working on that. This is a significant change to the previous tree. And also to hit this DPS number, I will need to craft the 2 wands that I went through in this video. So once I've actually built this, played it, felt it, and then I can throw out some footage and show you guys, I will then release the POB. I want to make sure it's a success first, because theory crafting and actually playing the build are 2 different things. So yeah, that's where we're at. So thank you all for stopping by. I hope you found the video useful. Thank you again for all the support and all the positivity. I've been extremely active in the Discord answering questions about this build, so feel free to jump in there. If you do want to see more PoE content from me, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.